Alright, what's up, brothers? Today I'm going to be coming at you with the 11.5 patch notes. So there's already a lot of surprising stuff when I click this image. Samira's already getting buffed, Qiyana's getting buffed, which I didn't expect, and Sejuani, who I've been playing recently, I felt like she kind of needs some buffs, but let's actually get into it. Okay, Azir, W Sand Soldier damage decreased. Just looks like, yeah, it's just like 10 down at like every single level. I mean, okay, I don't really think that 10 damage is gonna affect too much. Well, the thing is, actually, no, it will, because he uses his soldiers for everything. So that's like 10 less damage consistently. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt, actually. That's actually a pretty decent nerf. It's not like gonna kill Azir, but people playing Azir right now who don't main him are probably gonna stop playing him as much, because having 10 down at every rank is kind of a feels bad. And Azir's already pretty underplayed, so I guess they're only doing this for pro play, which, yep, it's only for pro play, which sucks for anyone who wanted to play Azir in solo queue or Clash, but it's just the way it is, I guess. For ADC mains, I've been trying Azir ADC, and it's actually really good, but I don't know if it's just because he was overpowered, and that's why they had to nerf him or something, but I don't know. Azir, if he's still like maintaining a decent win rate, you guys might want to try playing him ADC, because he's pretty fun. He's just kind of hard to play. Gragas, Q cost now flat. Oh, okay, so this is going to make it so he can't just spam barrel roll. I mean, the thing is, did he max barrel roll? He maxed it first, so this isn't even going to hurt that badly. I mean, okay. Gragas has been pretty dominant in the top, I was going to say the top role, but like, you know, top lane. This is just going to make Gragas feel a little bit worse early game for like the first, whatever, 7 levels or something. I forget. Gragas is just going to feel a little bit weaker early game. This has pretty much no effect on ADC players. Jax, base damage growth increased. Okay, so they're making Jax scale better. Well, Jax is already a menace late game for us, so Jax is still going to be a menace late game for ADCs, even more so with this attack growth increase. Okay, Karma, Q cooldown decreased. Yep, so she's just going to be spamming Q more in lane. This means she's going to have more Qs, she's going to have more mantra Qs, she's going to probably be auto-attacking and then Qing more. It's, yeah, Karma has kind of been blowing since Season 11, so seeing some buffs, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't hate or love Karma. It is annoying to lane against a good one, but for ADC mains, I would expect to see maybe, I mean, I don't know if this is enough. I mean, it's nice. The thing about Karma is she scales kind of meh compared to all the other enchanters, but she has a way better lane phase. Oh my god. I would expect this to go up to like a 48 after these buffs, because they're nice. Like a 1 second cooldown decrease is really nice. That's really nice, but I don't think that's enough to like make her really good, you know. Kog'maw, our first ADC change. W bonus damage increased later. So they're making Kog'Maw's W scale. Yeah, these are the level scaling. So it's basically just gonna do more of the target's max health. Kog'Maw is going to be even better at shredding tanks. I think the issue is with Kog'Maw right now is the meta really favors mobility. And Kog'Maw has no mobility, and he has one of the worst passives in the game. And on top of having, you know, max health damage, which is really nice, and he's probably better at shredding tanks than Vayne, why would you pick Kog'Maw over Vayne right now? What tank are you scared? Like, what tank would you prefer Kog'Maw's attack range increase over Vayne's literal invisibility in Condemn? In all honesty, I think Kog'Maw needs a mini rework, and if they change something, it has to be his passive. His passive is the most useless thing in the entire game. I don't think these buffs are going to mean much. Kog'Maw's still going to remain really underplayed. And if you're playing Kog'Maw right now, it's nice, but I would say only pick him into tanks. Yeah, no, this isn't going to do anything. I'm pretty sure Kog'Maw like has had a 45% win rate, because Season 11 just does not work for the guy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess I was wrong. One OP.GG said he had a 45% win rate, and he's dead. Okay, so which does he have? A 46% win rate or a 48% win rate? I will never know. I think this is because it's on NA, maybe? Oh, this is the world, NA. Oh, and NA is a 50% win rate. Poggers. Oh, it's the difference between the world and Korea, and because OP.GG is only from Korea, and Korea Kog'Maw's blowing, probably because in Korea they punish flashes and like immobility way more than we do here, and in most other regions we just don't do as good of a job. So that's why Kog'Maw's just probably doing it a little better in other regions. But yeah, I would say not to expect more Kog'Maw. I don't think this champion's coming back. These nerfs are too tiny. The 1% at the end is really nice, but it's not gonna gonna do too much, man. Okay, so wait, let's see NA's win rate with Kog. Okay, so it's like 50. It's probably gonna be like 50.5, but no one's gonna be picking him still. Like, look, 125 matches with him, dude. Yeah, no, this is not good data. Yeah, I don't expect to see Kog. Master Yi, E base damage increase. So Master Yi's getting a base damage increase on his E. This is just gonna help him keep up. You're probably gonna be seeing more Master Yi because whenever they get buffs, they're all just like, oh my god, play, play, play. Every single Yi one trick plays a shit ton after Master Yi gets buffed. Every single one. So you're probably gonna be seeing him a little bit more. Just make sure your team has some kind of like hard CC, and especially it'll be extra bonuses if it has hard CC that's just point and click. That would be way better. And then if you don't have that stuff on your team, just dodge because Master Yi's gonna put on a clinic. Pyke. Passive gray health storage decrease now adds lethality and increases when enemies are nearby. Okay, so I love this so much more than what they what it used to be. Cause Pyke, dude, you used to damage him and then he would just like go out of your sight and then just heal back all of it. It's one of the more annoying aspects of Pyke getting toned down, and then they're adding more on top of it. I like that. I really like this change. I don't know how good it's going to be because we haven't seen Pyke with like this much healing. We're not going to know. It's going to be less healing early game, but it might be more healing late game. And then you heal more when 2 or plus enemies are nearby. I mean, you're not going to be seeing more Pyke more than likely, but he might just be a little bit stronger, not healing as much in lane, but once he gets out of lane, healing a lot more. Kiana, W bonus damage increase, R damage increase later. I mean, I don't know why they made the AP ratio on her W scale even better, but I mean, to each their own. I didn't even think this champion was bad. I played her a little bit, and she is like one of the strongest lane phases I've ever played, and then you just kind of fall off. I mean, like, this isn't gonna do too much. Like, it's nice for Kiana players, but this really isn't gonna do too much. I don't think you're gonna be seeing more Kiana. Her win rate might increase by like 0.75. At max, I would say. I doubt this like changes her too much. Rammus, base health growth decreased by 15. That's actually nice. That's actually nice. This is a decent sized nerf to Rammus. You're probably still going to be seeing him the same amount. You know, if you pick a full AD team and their junglers open, they're probably going to pick Rammus because he's not hard to play and he's going to dumpster everyone. Expect to see Rammus the same amount, maybe a little bit less in like lower elos when they don't necessarily know exactly when to pick Rammus, so they'll be discouraged when they see him get nerfed. Okay, Rel, base armor decrease, W1 and W2 cooldown increase. I really prefer these changes. This champ is disgusting at higher elo. Every single game, it feels like pick or ban Rel. This champion's so unbelievably strong. The cooldown added is really nice, and the base armor decrease is also, you know, that's okay. I still think this champion's going to be picked probably like just a little bit less. I think she has like a 51 or a 52% win rate in that right now. Wow, what if I could talk? I mean, I don't think any of her counters are getting buffed this patch. So yeah, she's probably going to have like a 51% win rate instead of 51.64. Okay, Samira, this is what I'm absolutely shocked by. I thought they wouldn't touch this champion. I thought they would have forgotten about this champion for over a month, and then they would start buffing her, but they're already back buffing her because they dumpstered her so fucking bad last patch that they had to buff her. Okay, so base damage growth is increased from, I think that's 2.9, okay, to 3, and then damage ratio from her Q is getting increased. Okay, the Q is really nice. I don't know about the base growth getting increased from 2.9 to 3. Or is that 2.3? Oh, shoot. Okay. So, basically, Samira's going to be getting a decent amount of damage, actually. This is nice. This is nice, actually. So, Samira has, like, a 45% win rate right now, which is also, once again, exactly what I projected. Exactly what I projected. She's probably, I mean, these buffs aren't huge or anything. I think she's probably going to have a low 47% win rate. The reason why I say 47 is because a lot of this is from when we first started playing Samira after the nerfs, when she was just, no one could adjust to not being able to E away. There were so many things wrong with how we were playing her, and then that's why the win rate started to slowly creep up, because we started to remember, like, hey, you can't dash through allies anymore, and that especially was what was tanking the win rate, and I think that's what tanked this win rate a little bit. I think she's gonna have a 47%. Honestly, they're making her scale better. That seems a direction that they are dead set on. I'm not opposed to it. It's just like, why? Like, they took two totally different directions. The first one was, hey, she's really good early game, but if she doesn't get ahead early game, she's not going to do shit. And now it's, hey, she's kind of bad at all stages of the game, but here, her late game's getting a little bit better. So I mean, this is nice. I'm not going to complain. I'm probably going to make another Samira video. Sejuani, W second hit damage ratio increased. Yeah, this is nice. Sejuani tends to stack health a little bit, so this is going to be singing a little bit more. You might see Sejuani a tad bit more, because most of the people that play Seju aren't one-tricks, and with a lot of the other tanks getting nerfed this patch, yeah, expect to see more Sejuani. Only like a little bit more Sejuani. Like, you might have 1 or 2 games that have a Sejuani more. Okay, this is what I want to see. Seraphine, passive subsequent note damage decay moved. Note damage from allies reduced. R cooldown increased. Okay, so her notes do less damage, but she doesn't get as many of them. I mean, yeah, no, I like that. I think the biggest annoyance of the notes was you didn't know how big her attack range was. So she could hit you from 700 away, and you would have no idea. But now that she's getting less notes, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think the passive's going to be doing about the same as, it's going to be doing, like, similar damage, so. And her ulti going up 20 and then 10. I mean, yeah, that's nice. Seraphine should not be good early game, so them taking a little bit of cooldown off the ultimate, I like that. I like that. Unfortunately, unless her items are getting nerfed this patch, you're still going to be seeing Seraphine about the exact same that you're seeing her this patch, maybe a little bit less. Her win rate's probably going to go down by, I don't know how much this actually affects. To be completely and utterly honest, I don't know how much this is going to hurt. Her win rate probably goes down by like 0.75 or 0.5. It's the nerfs really aren't. I mean, the cooldown though. I don't know. I never see Seraphine support anymore. I only see her ADC and some mid. Honestly, for how broken she is, they're not gutting her like they did Samira, so I'm a little bit shocked. I would expect to see a tad less Seraphine, but you're still going to be seeing her a lot, and I think she's still worth a ban. I don't know how much her win rate's going to decrease by. But if you place like strong early game champions into her, she can't compete at all. All she does is shove in. And so if you play like Lucian, who has good wave clear, and then also dumpsters early game, yeah, like Lucian's a hard counter to Seraphine. Okay, Shaco, W base damage on single target base damage decrease. Okay, now deals increased damage to monsters. All right, so what they're trying to do here is they're trying to push Shaco out of the support role, which has been really, really popular. He's like a strong early game, maybe not even, but he's like a stronger fighting Yuumi. Like it's like the non-girlfriend Yuumi. But no, I like this change. A lot of my teammates get annoyed by Shaco support. Yeah, get him out of the support role. Put him back in the jungle. Pretty please. I don't want to deal with him. You're probably going to be seeing a lot less Shaco support. I mean, wait, how much is this? Oh, it's like down 10 at each rank, like ish. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a little bit less Shaco. I think he's still going to be viable in the support role, though. I don't think they were trying to kill him in the support role. Yeah, I think you're still going to be seeing Shaco support. Definitely not as much. But hopefully it's just going to be viable in the jungle again, because this champion literally can't jungle from my understanding. Oh, wait, what? So he's an S tier in 2 roles, and then I mean, all right. I just see people complain on Twitter all the time about how bad Shaco is, but yeah, what the F ever, I guess. All right, Trundle, Q cooldown decrease. This is really nice because Trundle is an early game duelist, and him having this like just base cooldown reduction is really, really nice. I would expect, I mean, the thing is, no one's going to pick Trundle unless Trundle's overpowered. That's the only bad thing, so you're probably not going to see too much Trundle, because I don't think this 0.5 buff is enough to like push him in. Yeah, don't expect to see more Trundle, but I think Trundle's going to be getting more buffs in the coming patches, so you might see more then. You might see a tad more now, but I highly doubt that you're even going to be seeing more Trundle. He's definitely like a really good situational champion, and no one is picking him right now for whatever reason. If you want a champion to pick up, Trundle might be a decent one for top or jungle. He's very easy to play, and honestly, I have fun with him. I unironically, I have fun with Trundle, so. Twitch, passive damage ratio per stack decreased. R bonus damage increased, duration increased. All right, so this is a little bit of a nerf to AP Twitch and a buff to AD Twitch. Cool. You're going to be seeing the same amount of Twitch. It's just going to be probably more AD than AP, but still expect to see some AP Twitch. Okay, Udyr, base health growth decreased. Our aura total damage decreased. Yeah, so Udyr has just been an absolute menace in the recent few patches. I swear to God, he's perma-banned every game, and I've never banned the champion. Here's why I'm annoyed. Riot has to know that Turbo Chem Tank is the issue. They're nerfing Udyr right now. Soon, they're going to nerf Turbo Chem Tank, and then Udyr is going to be in the shitter because of all these nerfs directly to him. I would really prefer they just nerf Turbo Chem Tank, because that's the issue, not Udyr. Honestly, in the meta right now, Udyr should be a strong pick. There's so much movement speed going around with like Moonstaff and Turbo Chem Tank, Force of Nature, Dead Man's Plate. There's so much movement speed for Udyr. If you nerf Turbo Chem Tank like a decent amount, Udyr's win rate will fall. Guaranteed, but instead they're taking this path. They're making him clear a little bit worse early game, and his health growth isn't as much, so he's not going to be as tanky. Honestly, I'm a little annoyed with this. I feel like Udyr has never been meta as long as I've been playing. And oh my god, it's a 54? Dude, I thought it was like a 52. What the fuck? Nah, never mind. Go with it. No. Go with it. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. That's absurd. Holy, that's absurd. Yeah, no, do whatever you want to Udyr, but just don't kill him before you nerf Turbo Chem Tank. Okay. Viego. General, bug fix, don't care. Bug fix. Oh wait, I should read these. I play Viego. Okay, Viego no longer dodges tower. Yeah, never mind. None of these matter. I've never experienced any of these bugs. Okay, items. This better be a buff. Mira mana. Okay, so they're making it better on range champs, and it does that much total AD bonus against champions. Okay. So this is just an all-around buff. I think your basic attacks are going to be stinging a little bit less, but your abilities are going to be doing a significant amount more. I think this is a really, I could be wrong. This seems strong. This seems really strong. You might see more Mira mana Fiora, Ezreal. This seems really strong. Like, these numbers look really high. Yeah. If Ezreal or Fiora suddenly become broken this patch, this is why. This is really strong. That's a lot. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what the old Mira mana was, but this seems really effing strong. I don't think you're going to be seeing as much Essence Reaver on characters anymore. You're going to be seeing more Mira mana. That is a lot, especially on melee champs. You're probably going to see more Mira mana, like, I don't know if Kayn ever builds it, but Kayn might be decent with it. Fiora especially is going to be using this. I think Fiora might be the best top laner. If this is as strong as I think it is. Yeah, this is okay. Expect to see more Ezreal this patch. I think this is actually going to be huge. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm overreacting. But especially on melee champs, specifically the best example I can think of is Fiora. Fiora is going to be loving this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that out of the way, I think that's really strong. Stride Breaker. Dash didn't feel as powerful as its slash, so we're balancing both while aiming for a power neutral change. Okay. Oh, so the dash length is faster. It's faster, does a little bit less damage, doesn't slow as much, and has bigger range. Okay. You're still going to be seeing the same champions build Stride Breaker. It's going to be it's going to feel a little bit nicer, especially for your more immobile champions that build it, like Set, Darius. Champions that still built it are probably still going to build it still. Like Fiora is probably still going to build Stride Breaker because it helps her so much. Okay, and here's the part where I cry. Certain champions like Senna benefit too much from Guinsoo's Ray Blade when you consider the fact that its crit strike chance can scale over 100% and ignore its crit damage modifiers. We're adding some. Oh my god. Rest in peace. I mean, I don't think this kills her. I don't think this kills Senna. And this isn't a neutral change by any stretch of the imagination, but you're still going to feel a really strong power spike after cracking Guinsoo's. You're going to be seeing definitely a little bit less Senna this patch, but I'm still going to be using her. I don't think this is going to kill her. Yeah, you're going to see a little bit less Senna, but she's still going to be strong, I think. I don't think she's going to be bad. Oh, wow. So this is really nice. It's so an anti-shielding item, and shields are kind of annoying. You're probably going to be seeing a little bit more Serpent's Fang this patch. Maw. Imagine dropping 300 costs off any other item. Thank you. This item is so unbelievably dog shit, and people still aren't going to build it after this. Adjusting Black Cleaver to be suited for longer fights while packing it with more punch for its cost. Wait, wow. This is strong. Dealing physical damage to a champion grants 5 movement speed per stack of carve on them for 2 seconds. Wait, bro. Darius was already effing strong, I thought. And was Darius even building Black Cleaver? Darius, dude, who's gonna be the best top laner, Fiora or Darius? This is really strong. I mean, I could be wrong. We don't know how much the physical damage is. It isn't telling us. But champions that love Black Cleaver are gonna be. I mean, they might be good this patch, dude. Well, it depends. It depends on, like, if they genuinely do like Black Cleaver, if they have a special interaction with them in their kit. Like, Darius Hemorrhage has a really good interaction with Black Cleaver. That extra movement speed's really going to help out. You know, like, Darius, Wukong. Expect to see more Black Cleaver this patch, and I don't think it's as broken as Mirror Mana, but on Darius, it's going to feel like it's as broken as Mirror Mana. I would expect Darius to get nerfed if this item's as strong as I think it is. In-shop updates, I don't care. QOL, I don't care. Upcoming skins, Bizahar and Yumi and Kog'maw have a B skin. Okay, well, here's the Kog'maw skin to everyone. I'm surprised. I mean, they're probably going to buff him again next patch because... Oh, never mind. They only buffed him this patch because he's getting a skin. Okay, understood. Good job, Riot. I'm really happy they did not buff Yumi because she's getting a skin. I think Bizahar is the winner here. This is so goofy. The chromas are fantastic. All right, so overall, let's go for changes like 4 ADCs for everybody who actually cares. You're going to have to be able to kite better this patch, IMO. You're probably going to see more Ezreal, Samira. You're probably going to see like just the same amount of Kog'Maw because nobody plays that champion. Expect to see less bot lane dominators like Seraphine and Rel, but those champions specifically are still going to be really, really strong. We might see support Trundle, maybe. Especially with how strong Sivir is, I'm surprised more people aren't at least trying the Trundle, but yeah, I think this is a pretty solid patch. There's nothing that I'm like just amazed by that they didn't nerf or didn't buff. I mean, Kai'Sa's still like kind of broken, but they didn't nerf her, so whatever. Instead of nerfing Kai'Sa, they're just buffing like ADCs and other items that she doesn't use, so Kai'Sa's gonna end up feeling a little bit weaker. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you have any recommendations to how we can improve this like video format, let me know in the comments. I would really like your constructive criticism. And yeah, stay safe, wear a mask, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.